Hello, everyone, and welcome to Yola's Energies. I started doing the readings early in the month, and so many things happened. It was a chaotic month. I cannot finish each sign, so I'm just gonna do one for everybody. My daughter went into open heart surgery and she wasn't doing good. She's still not that good, doing that good, and that's been 2 weeks, and she's still in ICU. So prayers, prayers, prayers. um, so sometimes you don't know what the universe gonna put in your path. Um, Sometimes when we don't listen, the universe make us listen. When we get these prompting that we need to slow down and we don't slow down, well, the universe makes sure that we slow down. Sometimes things happen and we're not listening, we're not present. Well, my friends, and with all this stress and other things going on, and I'll tell you, I feel like I am coming down with something. Hopefully not. Usually I'm pretty strong and I fight sickness and a cold pretty easy, but this time is, I don't know, I'm feeling it already in my throat. But life, life is a challenge. Life really is a challenge. And sometimes we don't even know because we're not aware and we're not present. And most of the time, I find if I am present, I might pick on something. But when I am too much in my head and I'm not paying attention to what is going on within me, to my feelings, to my emotion, guess what? Something gonna go bad and I'm gonna miss the turn and something will show up that's gonna make me stop and make you stop and make everybody stop. So we have so many things going on. The planets all retrograding and Aries, and we're gonna have Mercury retrograde, and we're gonna have a solar eclipse and all the stuff happening to wake us up into something. I don't know. All of us going through so many things in life. We all have different stories. We all going through the same challenges and all what I say, pay attention to your feelings because that's the most important part. And I go to a book group, and it's very spiritual, very deep books we do. And I realized today, wow, I am more at the peace than I have ever been, in my life, because I'm being more present, more aware, and more letting go, learning to detach and let go. And that brought so much peace and kindness to my life and happiness even, and sometimes you can't help it when something like my daughter in the hospital was this big huge surgery. It is so scary. And when I lost Dina, my other daughter, 4 years ago, I had a dream, and in the dream I, I, my hand is in the blue. It's like I'm in a blue sky, and this other hand are dangling down from a lavender sky. And I saw the hand, and I panicked, and I tried to catch it, and I jumped, and I jumped, and I jumped, and I will touch the tip, but I could not touch the hand, and I kept jumping, and the hand went up, and I couldn't touch it. And I woke up with my heart shivering. I know something is going to happen, but I know something I need to save, but I couldn't save. And when I woke up, I thought about it, and I know death is going to be. But I thought it was me. And I said, oh, wow, I planned everything in my life. But a funeral, I never planned. I need to go and plan a funeral. For me, I thought it is me who's going to die. So, um, anyway, and then I got the news. But with Jamie, I know I see dreams and I know I get messages through dreams. And I asked the spirit, I said, Spirit, I need to know. Just prepare me. If something gonna be bad, show me a dream. Show it to me in a dream. And if it's not, um, let me know. Well, I woke up the next day and I'm like, wow, did I dream anything? Well, I didn't dream nothing. So, I sat in bed and I said, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I got the message. She's going to be okay. So, yesterday, when I went to see her, of course, I go every day. I was sitting with her, and nobody was there but me. Her poor husband spent lots of time in the hospital, and I love him. Such a good man. I'm glad my kids experienced that. So uh, she said, Mom, I thought I never gonna see you again. And my heart skipped. And I said, with Dina, so happened. But with you, I asked Spirit to show me, and Spirit didn't show me nothing. I woke up very peaceful in the morning. Nothing is going on and nothing gonna happen and you're gonna be okay. But she has the kidney fibrosis stage 4, so that's why her recovery is it's taken a little longer. But so many of you prayed and so many of you join us with prayers, with healing light and energy, with fasting and with lots of stuff, lots of loving attention and healing energy. And I appreciate all of you. So I turn the cup, and this cup is for all of us. This is not just for one. I am not in my energy to do one by one or to even do one reading every week. you know and especially I'm not really focusing on so gonna happen and you do this and this gonna happen, and I'm focusing more on you figuring out where you stuck with. That's what I focus on. So let's see what the cup has for us. Thank you for being here anyway, by the way. um Look, I don't want to hold this. Look, it's like your foot already been out of the door. It's a change. This is a new year, you know. In March 20th, we started a new year and we come into a solar eclipse. So you're going to be very disturbed if the solar eclipse happened and you didn't you didn't grow yet out of what you need to grow. You didn't address the issues. You didn't sit quietly and observed what you feel and what you like and what you want and what you want to change. And it is not an easy thing. It is the awareness that comes with it. It's the awareness when you realize, I can't be here. I need to move on, but I don't know how. And you don't go look for it all over the place. It is inside of you. It is right inside of you. And I promise you, if you are able to sit quietly and close your eyes and breathe and just be quiet. Just be quiet. And in your quiet time, in your solitude time, you ask Spirit, help me learn about myself. Show me. Show me. I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to be aware. I promise you, Spirit will help you, will bring so many things to your attention, or so many events, so many stuff. Things will just pour out in front of your eyes. All what you need is to listen. Listen and see which one you really need. And if something you don't like, that doesn't mean you're going to let it go. You're resisting it for a reason. So don't resist it. Take it in, think about it, address it, talk about it with someone else that is wise. Okay, and that's deep, and that's not shallow person and not angry and not resentful. Right? You want to talk about these things with someone who understand where you coming from. So your foot is way out for a long time. Your one foot is out. What happened to the other foot? You didn't move. So you are in between the two worlds. Here I am, my foot is here, I'm moving forward, and but I can't move forward because I'm stuck here. I can't leave this person behind, but I want to move on. Well, I'm happy that I made that a change. I'm looking here, but then I can't leave those people behind. Why? Sometimes the hardest decision are the decision we're supposed to make so we can move forward in our life. And now we come into a solar eclipse on the 29th, and after that, through April, so many things it changing, and affecting us in different ways. What are you gonna do? You got to get prepared. The year just started. You got to get prepared. How to get prepared? Things will happen in the world. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what will happen. It doesn't matter who's the president, who's not the president, what this president did, what that president did. I'll tell you one thing, they're not in control. But you are in control of your life. It doesn't matter what is happening out there. You and your life and your free will of what you want, you are in control of. Nobody else can. And when you blame somebody else, you're stuck because nothing gonna come to you when you are in that victim mode. So on both sides of the cup, this one here, you have your foot way, 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 way in, way out, way out. So you've been out for a long time, but you're not detaching totally. And this one here, look at this here. Oops. Look at this one here. Look at the foot all the way down. Okay. And you moving out of here, two people together holding hands and moving out. And your foot is all the way down. The thing is, this you want to move on with this other person, and this other person, um, uh, it is hard to get both your feet out because you already committed to somebody else, and it is hard to move out. So you need to think why, what can you do? And not every situation we can just leave everybody and walk away. It depends on what's happening. So let's look here in the cup. I want you to see the cup. Look at that. Nice, huh? So let me see what we have. Okay. Listen, in the bottom of the cup, which is the past energy, and the past is you're gonna bring to the present if you keep thinking about it the wrong way. But if we can be present with the present and change things to make things happen in the future, and the present now will become the past. And that has no importance no more. The important part is the change that we make and the awareness of where we are, where we stuck, and how we move on. You you are um, it's like somebody laying on the ground and you standing on their feet. They have their feet up in the air and they're holding you up, okay? And you standing up on their feet and you're looking like somebody guiding you, right? Somebody guiding you, somebody helping you see beyond your your ability to see, someone bringing things to your attention, and you have something around you that engulfed you, that wrapped around you, and uh, uh, I don't know if you covering yourself with white light, so negative stuff uh, don't affect you. I don't know if you're really aware of what is going on and you're trying your best to really move yourself out of that um, whatever you're trying to get away from. The universe put the glasses right in front of you and you have butterflies. You see, you standing and this person laying on the floor with you standing on their feet and they're lifting you up. You see magic. You see magic. You see the letter M. You see the magic. But you dependent on this other person because you're not lifting yourself. The person is lifting you up with their feet. So you're not lifting yourself up. It is you who have to make the changes. And so it's like you have an angel in front of you holding something in their hand, and it is telling you, okay, this is the way you have to go. It's like directing you, holding a something in their hand, uh, and as telling you this is the way. And when you look up, you see those glasses, and the universe giving you those glasses. So those glasses are for you to be able to move forward and see things from totally different view, so from a wider view. So you were looking at things from one way, and the universe saying there is more than one way. Maybe we need to wear those glasses that can magnify things, and let's look at life a little bit differently. And you moving up there is so many people, is like a gathering, and you are moving toward that, but the universe put the glasses right in front of the gathering. Is like you need to see all this gathering, what is all about. It is not only the fun time, and you have to really understand that uh, life is not about just, oh, let's have the pleasant time and the fun, and it is more about having the peace deep inside of you when you walking through these paths. And this is what the glass is all about. Dig deeper into what you're moving into, because what you dig deep with, you start to see it differently. And we always so worried, but this is my friends, this is my life, and how could I leave it? How could I move? The thing is, you don't have to leave nothing. You don't have to move nowhere. Excuse me, I think I am gonna get sick. Oh boy. But you don't have to do nothing. The minute you become aware and present, just present, be in the present moment, feel your feeling, and then you will realize you have so much peace, or you're going to work on your emotions, on your feelings. You have to. How can you change this from here to there? You have to learn how to move that. There is a lot of coaches out there. I do have a program. I will talk about it again on another video, but you have to look what work for you and who's gonna work with you. to get you that far, because you just need to discover yourself. And once you discover yourself, it's like you are on this, what you call it, I don't know what you call it in English, where one person sit here, one person sit here, and it go up and down, but you are leveling. You leveling with life. You balancing your life with everything else with you. And the minute you learn to balance your life, and the minute you pay attention to your feelings and you start to change, you start to work on yourself, you have uh, uh, you have a horse, and this horse, what is a horse? A horse is something move you from one energy to the other, from one place to the other. And in here we're talking about your energy. This horse coming to help you move your emotions, your feelings from one area to the other, and help you transform, because once you get to the place you want to, you don't feel the urge to go and have fun here and fun there and mingle with people that's they only bring nonsense. Sometimes they only bring nonsense. Sometimes they are in a negative energy and toxics, and they really affect you, affect that peace that's deep inside of you. So you make a decision right away. Nobody can tell you what to do, what not to do. You have to experience it, but you have to want to experience it to get where you want, where you are going. So um, uh, you're rushing forward, and like at this time of life, you bending over to grasp something. You want magic, you want to change, you want to move on one direction, and you standing and bending all the way over with your hand and trying to catch something, trying to move on with that transformation too fast, and you feel like it is magic, it need to happen now. Well, I want to tell you, it doesn't happen right away. It take time, everything take time, because like onions, there are so many layers. You peel one layer doesn't mean you got to the depths of the onion. You have to peel more and more and more and more till you really reach to the bottom, to the depths of that onion, you know. So it takes time, and it takes learning, and focusing on it, focusing on what it is you doing and how you feeling, and working with it and finding the right healing method for you, because not everyone is the same. Not everyone learn from one person. So it's like you're struggling a lot to get somewhere, and you want this um, uh, what is it? It's like a duck right in front of you. And a duck is what the universe giving you, is something beautiful, something, it's a gift from the universe for abundance, for happiness, for success. And it doesn't have to be money, you guys. It could be many things, and the emotions, the happiness, the rewards of life that is non-touchable, the rewards that you don't know, the rewards that um, you feel in your heart. It's a blissful emotions. It feels so good. And for me, myself, I cannot just mingle with just anyone. I cannot spend time with just any one person. I mean, for a little bit, but that's it. Because it affects me. If their energy not at the same level, I get away from it fast. I visit, blah, blah, blah. 1 hour is enough. I have to leave. But I cannot repeat that hour again and again very soon, very often. So everyone is different. It depends where you are and how you deal with things. And I feel like a turtle in there. This turtle is getting up to the top, and everything is clearing up. Everything is clearing, and the butterfly has its wing up, out, and the butterfly is ready to fly. You have a snake, but the snake in here is more of conscious level. In order for you to pass the now moment, there is some consciousness, deeper consciousness you need to tap into so you can move on because this snake is right there. The snake is right there, and there is a line straight up, and the line tell me you want to bridge. You want to bridge from here to there. You want to move from this state to that state, and it is okay. You are going to do it because the universe clears things for you. You just need to have the conscience level. You need to the awareness that's gonna help you grow and grow and grow, and boom, that's it. You know exactly what to do, and life is clearing up for you. There is a heart. There is a beautiful heart in your way, moving from one area to the other. You have a beautiful heart. Wow. Uh, and it is not, this is not about, oh, you fallen in love or you finding your soulmate. No, this is finding yourself and having that connection that is so deep and so powerful that make your heart flatter and feel good. This is what it is about. Um, let's look at another side. This snake is right at the bottom. This snake has been there with you on this path. It went and showed up all the way on the top. On this path, the snake is right in front of you, facing you, and banded, banded, facing you, looking at you in the face, but you have one eye closed and one eye open. It's like you want to see what you want to see. You don't want to work hard on yourself. You don't want to really pick on what is stopping you from becoming from becoming more conscious. The thing is, the snake could be consciousness, but the snake could be somebody who done a lot of nasty stuff to you that hurt you. And I think it is, we can look at it and be a victim and say, this woman did this and this to me, or this man did this and this to me. Or we can look at ourselves and say, um, you know, this person in my life hurt me, but those feelings is telling me I'm stuck someplace. So focus on what the universe is telling you. You stood up straight. You standing up so beautifully in here, so straight, and you holding is like the universe giving you something. This road is opening up for you. It's like, and there is a butterfly. You have butterflies all over this cup. This is beautiful, all of you. This is not for one person, but it depends how you look at it. Every word I said, it could be for each one who listened to this video. This is beautiful. You standing straight, your back is straight, and somebody standing on you. It's like you standing straight and you can see what is going on and what you need to do. But someone standing on your back, someone standing on your back, someone making sure you standing straight, but they're not letting you move. It's not letting you go forward to that butterfly. So this person is standing right on your back and your feet are down and you're trying so hard to be straight and to do what you need to do to get someplace. Boy, this person is so conniving. And it went way above you and it bent down and it got that butterfly. So somebody is going to try to really stop your path. Somebody is going to try to dim your light. Somebody is going to try to take something away from you because they're jealous, because they're evil, because they're wicked. Because some people, they are so unhappy and they don't know how to do nothing but to hurt you. or to hurt somebody else. Especially, I want you to listen to this. People want to hurt you because you are better than them. You have a special energy about you that some people detest, some people resent, some people resist because they want it and they can't be, but you do. If you have somebody that is working on themselves and feeling good about themselves, they're not jealous of you. They will not want to do anything to interrupt your path. They will want to hold your hand and say, I know I've been there. I went through it. I love it. I love the feeling. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. Learn to love yourself. Learn to stand up for yourself. Learn to set boundaries. Learn to say no. You know, all these things come. All these things come and from people that are healthy people. So you need to distinguish what is healthy, what is not healthy. And this time, what happened is uh, this person who's standing on your back, and you have a monkey, this monkey holding something in his belly, while this person is trying to get whatever this monkey is holding. This monkey want to jump away, doesn't want to let that person get that ball or that whatever is in that ball, right? Doesn't want him to. But this person is trying so hard to captivate, and the monkey is like, I am moving away. I'm moving, I'm taking it, and I'm gonna run the other way. So somebody is maybe it's the spirit. Spirit is helping you. You just need to help yourself. You just need to help yourself. You're moving up. You for some reason, you whatever you did, whatever you worked on, you found yourself a higher. Now you can recognize that you worked on yourself. Your energy is higher, and you standing up above. Your head is way above that person that was trying to put you down. You kind of found a way to get higher than them, and above your head there is the letter M. There is magic. There is magic. The thing is, the minute you recognize that little opening, the minute you recognize how powerful, how beautiful, how amazing you are, the universe say, oh my gosh, I love this person. This person start to recognize who they are. I'm gonna give them, I'm gonna open the door for them. I'm gonna open a window or a door so they can leap out because they prove themselves. They proven themselves. They want to work on themselves, you know? And so it is all up to you and what you want to do, because you climbing mountains, you going up, you moving forward, and you come into a place where you have, where you are right now. Right now, you are in this place, and you are present with so many people that you knew all your life, or maybe those people, family, maybe co-workers, who knows, and they all sitting on one table, and the universe said, take this knife, cut cords, cut cords. You need to cut cords, because whatever is that situation is not a healthy situation. Cut cords. When you cut cords, you let go. You stop the resistance. You stop the attachment, either way. When you cut cords, you know what happened? You waken up not just yourself. You left a room, free room for other people to learn and to grow. And it's beautiful. Take that knife and cut cords. Don't be afraid that you're doing the wrong thing. You're not gonna know the difference till you cut the cord. Last year, I cut a big cord, a big, huge cord, because that cord is was my cord. I could detach from any other cord, but that cord, no, I have to, because I was programmed since a childhood that this is the way it's supposed to be. But when I cut that cord and let it loose, wow, it was hard in the beginning. But the more life passed, the more I realized, wow, this is so beautiful. I feel so free. I feel so happy. I feel so powerful. I am so uh, 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 released of all the drama and the trauma and the pain and those feelings. I feel so I did the right thing. So when you make a decision that is good for you, that's a beautiful thing. You know, it is not just for you, it's for everybody. It depends where they are in life, but for you is the most important part. And I love it. And in here, the knife is up there, the knife saying cut cords before the solar eclipse. I'm not sure when the solar eclipse, I think the 28th or the 29th, maybe this coming week, right? So please just pay attention, pay attention. Oh, and on the other side of the solar eclipse, you are sitting on a swing and you swinging with life, you playing, you having fun, you becoming a little child, you let go of what you supposed to let go for so many years, and finally, I don't know how old are you now, you letting go of that feelings, you letting go of that situation that kept you bonded, kept you stuck in a cage you can't get out. You found your freedom. I love it. I just love it. I just love it. And in here, another path, like right now, you are in confusion. You're thinking, what should I do? What is next? What can I do? How can I change things? And all of a sudden, all what you see is a heart, is a big heart. And this big heart, it's saying love. Everything in this life will happen with love. And what is love? Love to yourself first. Love yourself. Learn to honor who you are, be proud of who you are, and stand for yourself. This is all what you need. When you learn to love yourself, you setting yourself free from everybody else that are trying to put you down. And when you learn that, you have this big, huge, uh, oh boy, what is this big bird? Um, eagle, eagle. This big eagle have his wings up and way high into the sky, and it's saying, I'm right here, I'm waiting. I'm waiting so you can reach that point and you can see what I see. This is beautiful. This is very powerful, you guys. Very, very powerful. I am going to pick a card for everyone. Ooh, it is hard to. No boy. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle till, oops, till something fall. What is this? Priorities. King Solomon. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love King Solomon. The wiseness. Oh my gosh, isn't that what we're talking about? To be wise, to connect to consciousness, to be aware, to be present, you know? Oh my gosh. Wow, let's see. Devote time to your highest priorities. Let me show you the card. Devote your time to your highest priorities, even if it means getting to bed earlier or later. This is a wonderful time to work on projects that are near and dear to your heart. Even if you are confused about how to approach the project or you fear whether you will be able to accomplish your dreams, do it anyway. Do it anyway. You will feel elated by the time and energy you invest into your true priorities because your inner self will feel loved and well cared for. As you invest in your priorities, you are investing in yourself. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Isn't that what we were talking about in the cup? This is so beautiful. And then you have an additional meaning for this card. Let go of procrastination or perfectionism. Break your major goals into baby steps and take one step at a time. Revamp your schedule so that you devote regular time to your priorities. Be assertive in saying no to anything that diverts from your path. This is beautiful. You know, me and you are very blessed people, you guys. I don't want to tell you you are blessed. I'm very blessed too. I'm very blessed. I've been through so much in life, so much more than you can even imagine. And I am sure you did too. But I am at a point where I'm so proud of myself, of all these hard, um, hard walls, hard rocks that I had to climb and get over them in my life. I came a long way. And if you can just stand for a minute and look at your life, I mean, we have so many hard things. If I tell you my story little, actually, I am going to put my book link underneath. So I wrote my life story, but I wrote it with love. There is no victim in there or an oozing wound, you know. It's my journey and it is my language, I mean English, but it is my own voice, my own, the way I think, and the way I wrote. And many people wanted to change that, and that's not gonna happen, you know, because this is how I feel. And I'm not changing the feeling because you think it is better that way. This is the way it is. And I feel we all have a story, we all have a life, we all have things to be proud of. Forget the curves and forget the mountains you had to climb and forget the rocks and to forget the pain and just let's focus on one little thing at a time since childhood that is good that happened to you. One little thing that happened to you. And I'll tell you, I looked at as while I was young, this young woman, and Debbie, who used to come and she thought the word of me. She thought I'm so smart and I'm so beautiful. And she will take me and teach me about herbs and trees and barks and plants that we can eat and dandelion and different things and what they are for and how to use them. She'll take me to the woods, and that was a beautiful thing about my childhood. The another beautiful thing about my childhood is my math teacher. I was so good in math, and I really love math and calculus, and I am uh, chemistry. Oh, I love chemistry and physics. I wasn't a language person. I didn't like writing. I liked my math, you know, the brain would work differently. But I remember this teacher, he said, what you all want to do when you grow up. And everybody lifted their hand. He wouldn't ask me. He wouldn't ask me. I was too smart and he didn't want to ask me first. I wish I'm still smart like that. But I remember him putting his finger like that in the air. He said, Najjar, what do you want to be when you grow up? I said, a cardiologist. And he was taken back. Nobody ever thought of a cardiologist, but I really wanted to. This was my dream. And I just was thinking about it, how this man, just by saying Najjar, he put his finger like this, Najjar, if anybody in this world can do anything, anything, it is you. And do you know how much I went through? And for this man to put his finger in the air from one side of the classroom to me and say, Najjar, my maiden name, Najjar, if anyone can do anything in this life is you. And when I went through horrible, horrible, really horrible life, uh, just imagine 14 years old taken, threatened to kill my father and brother if I don't go with them. Just imagine, and then coming to an island where you don't know English, where you don't know nobody, where you're treated like a crab. You can't talk to no one. You're only 14 years old. So I always remember my math teacher. Now the story is like a wound, an oozing wound. I can tell the story how I felt, how I cried, and how I was devastated, and how I lost hope. I just want to die, and blah, 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 and be a victim and wear you out with my victim mode energy. Or to tell you this story of how I stood every night thinking my teacher said I can do anything. I just have to wait to the right time to do it. And it did happen. It took time, but it did happen. So you guys think about it. Love yourself, honor yourself. You are special. And God didn't make life hard by itself, just hard. God put few people along the road to lift you up, to love you, to think higher of you, to support you, to let you know you are wonderful, one way or the other. And there is nothing more better than you looking at yourself and say, wow, I was like this, but look how far I came. Yeah, I still have a lot more to learn, but I came that far. Look how powerful I am. Look how happy I am. I can change my life. And if I can change my life from childhood to now, I can change my life from now to the future to what I want my life to be. Because your life is what you want it to be, not anybody else. And if you leave it to destiny, then everybody hands in it. So you have to take control. You have to love yourself. You have to love yourself because you are the most important person ever. I love you guys. I love you. It took me 2, 3 weeks. Yeah, I don't know how long it took me. I just couldn't do a video. I just couldn't. My energy, it's like my whole life it changed. Here I am. I put my book out again. I want to do this and this and this with the book. And I'm like, I can't do nothing. I just can't. I lost all interest because so many things going on. It doesn't mean that I won't. Yes, I will, but when the right time comes. Anyway, you guys, you have a blessed week. This week is gonna be hard, and if it is hard, please take the time. Go back and listen. Take the time to sit quietly, be present, devote your time to peace and quiet, and you don't have to worry about the outcome. Once you can get yourself to sit still and be quiet, everything will fall into place. I love you. Namaste for now. I'll see you again pretty soon. Just keep praying for us. I pray for you. Take care for now.